Alright, thank you, Mrs. Repeater. Alright, CQ. This is the 600 GMRS NET meeting tonight on the 462-600 repeater. Locked it is a big shout out to Eric, WRDI 358, for helping make this happen. We'd like to remind everyone this is a directed net, and please transmit only as directed by net control. Your net control for tonight is myself, WRU890. My name is Jordan in Vine Grove, Kentucky. Running the SDR for tonight is WRKH949, John in Sellersburg, Indiana. Thank you, John. If anyone should have an emergency during the net, just give us a double break and we can give you our immediate attention. Alright, I would like to start out for announcements for tonight.
Net control, please recognize.
Go ahead from net control.
WRKH949. We're still planning and working for next month's net control, net call. I can pretty much handle it myself, but if anybody else wants to help or wants to learn how to help, just reach out to me on the Facebook page. I think that's pretty much about all I got. Back to you, net control.
Thank you, John. Any other announcements for tonight? Alright, we'll start with our mobiles. Anybody currently mobile would like to check in? Alright, one more time for mobile. Anybody who's currently driving that would like to check in? Okay, we're going to move on to short time stations. Anybody just here for a short time that wish to check in?
Net control, please recognize.
Go ahead from net control.
Short station, RKE 643, be Ricky in Louisville. Lebanon, Kentucky, short time.
I think we might have had two on that one. Can you go ahead and try one more time, please?
Key and 4. Whiskey, Romeo, Whiskey, Lima, 478, Matt, Lebanon, Kentucky, short time.
Thank you, Matt in Lebanon. Any other short time stations? Short time stations.
Whiskey, Sahara, India, Lima, 898, County in Jeffersonville. Whiskey, Romeo, Kilo, Golf, 570, Old Louisville. Check me in and out.
Alright, last station in Louisville. Can you go ahead and try one more time for me?
Whiskey, Romeo, Kilo, Golf, John. Check me in and out.
Thank you, John in Louisville. Alright, any other short time stations that'd like to check in?
WRKE 643, Ricky in Louisville.
Reading you loud and clear, Ricky. Alright, any other short time stations? Short time stations only.
WRUI 558, Whiskey, Romeo, Uniform, India, 558, Jim, Spencer County.
Alright, thank you, Jim, for checking in. Alright, any other short time stations?
WRJE 982, Paul in Louisville, short time, in and out.
Thank you, Paul. Alright, any more short time stations? Short time stations.
WSIL 898, Tony in Jeffersonville.
Thank you, Tony in Jeffersonville. Alright, we're still on short time stations. Any short time stations like to check in? Okay, we're going to move on to regular roll call, 033, and what that is the last digit of your call sign. So if your call sign ends with 033, please feel free to check in.
Control 741.
ahead from net control.
Good evening, sir. This is Whiskey Romeo Oscar Hotel 741, WROH 741. This is Old Man Miller out here in Georgetown, sir. No traffic. Good evening.
Thank you, sir, for checking in. All right, we're still at 0 through 3, 0 through 3.
Net control, please recognize.
Go ahead from net control.
This is Whiskey Sierra Golf Yankee 390, Bill in Mount Washington, checking in and stepping out.
We appreciate you for checking in, sir. All right, we're still on 0 through 3, 0 through 3.
WSDE 591.
Thank you, sir, for checking in. All right, we're still on 0 through 3. If your last digit of your call sign is 0 through 3, feel free to check in.
Net control, please recognize.
Go ahead from net control.
This Whiskey Sierra Bravo Victor 782. This is Dennis. We'll be in and out.
Thank you, Dennis, for checking in. All right, we're still on 0 through 3, 0 through 3. All right, we'll move on to 0 through 6. If your call sign ends with a 0 through 6, please feel free to check in.
Net control, please acknowledge.
Acknowledge from net control.
WSAL 765, Ron in New Salisbury.
Thank you, Ron and New Salisbury, for checking in. All right, 0 through 6, 0 through 6.
Net control, please recognize.
Net control recognizes Apollo.
Copy that. This is Whiskey Romeo Victor Juliet 360, WRVJ 360, Apollo in Clarksville. I'll be in and out. Back to net control.
Thank you, Apollo. All right, we're still at 0 through 6, 0 through 6. Feel free to check in. All right, we're going to move on through 0 through 9. And anybody 0 through 9, last digit call sign, go ahead and check in.
Net control recognized.
Go ahead from net control.
This is WRYC 338, Josh in PRP.
Thank you, Josh, for checking in. All right, 0 through 9 still, 0 through 9.
Net control, please recognize.
John, I recognize you.
All right, WRKH 949. We're checking in. Sorry, and if I'm out of rotation, I apologize. I'm doing a video for a friend of mine. But taking net control, we appreciate it, and we'll be turning the station back over to you.
Thank you, John. All right, still going through 0 through 9, 0 through 9. Feel free to check in.
Please recognize 448.
Go ahead, 448.
Whiskey Sierra Golf Charlie 448 in Cox's Creek, Kentucky. Thank you all for having this. Man, it's neat to hear these voices in there.
Well, we're glad to hear your voice as well. All right, we're still on 0 through 9, 0 through 9. Please feel free to check in.
Please recognize.
Go ahead from net control.
This is WRVE 733,
Sean, and have you in and out.
Thank you for checking in, sir. Can you get that call sign one more time?
Whiskey, Romeo, Victor, Edward, 733.
Awesome. Got you, 733. Thank you so much for checking in. Any other 0 through 9s that wish to check in?
Net control, please recognize.
Go ahead from net control.
This is WRNR 421, Adam, Shelby County.
Thank you, Adam in Shelby County. Good to hear you. All right, we're still 0 through 9s. Anybody want to check in 0 through 9?
Net control.
REC 794, Gary, Oldham County.
Looks like we got 2 at the same time. Gary, you want to go, and then we'll let the other guy? Last station, can you give us your call sign again?
WRPF 829, Fern Creek, name is Marcus.
Thank you for checking in over in Fern Creek, sir. All right, still 0 through 9. Please feel free to check in. All right, we're going to move on to late check-ins. Anybody just showing up wanted to check into the neck, please feel free to do.
WRWL 694, checking in.
Thank you, 694. Appreciate it. Any other late check-ins that wish to check in? I believe that's everybody. All right, we'll be closing the net for tonight. We really appreciate y'all checking in, keeping the radio alive, and we'll go back to returning the station to normal operations. Thank you so much, and good night.